So I got a bit of a fishing story for you. I just got back actually. Just taking my wading boots off, and I got a bush fix to show you as well. But I was standing out there fishing for pickerel, just right out here, and I felt a light tap. This is Phil's fishing story, by the way. I guess maybe we'll have a segment called that too. And I felt a light tap. Set the hook. Pickerel. I could feel it, pickerel. But you know, I'm fighting. All of a sudden, you know, I started really pulling. Then I see it. Oh, gee, it's a pike, and it's a nice sized one. And it's pulling sideways, and I can see my jig looked like it was coming out of the corner of his mouth. And I'm fighting, and he's pulling, fighting. Well, I bring it in. I went, what? It looked odd. I go, what is going on here? It looked like there was something crossways in his mouth, and I'm going, no way. Yeah, the pickerel, I did get a pickerel, and it hit my jig, and then a pike nailed the pickerel crossways and wouldn't let go. As a matter of fact, as I was fighting him, he's going like an alligator, like trying to get him further into his mouth, because you could feel it pulling, me pulling. So I'm fighting him, and he's got the pickerel crossways in his mouth. He's big. He's like the pike's probably about a 7-8 pound pike. And so I'm fighting him. Oh, this is going to be really interesting to try to bring this in. I'm sure he's probably going to let the pickerel go if the line doesn't break or something else happens. So I'm bringing him in, and sure enough, I'm bringing it in, and the pike let go. And I brought the pickerel in, and the pickerel was basically unharmed. So I unhooked the pickerel, and I'm on rocks, and there's like the open river's out here, and a little bay is in behind, and the pike's still down there, right there. I'm looking at him, I'm going, well, if I put the pickerel, he's gonna chase the pickerel. You know, so I unhooked the pickerel, walleye, and I let him go in the back channel, and he was swimming around in there, and eventually the pike just disappeared. But that's the first time. I mean, I did have a pike when I was a kid hit a bass I was bringing in, but it just hit it. I saw him hit it, and then it took off. This is the first one that a big pike tenaciously hung on, and I was fighting the pike. Basically, the pickerel was a bait fish, and I brought him in, but of course he let go, and that's the story. But my bush fix is this. My sole of my corker came loose, and I've had it happen before, and I used shoe glue on it, or shoe goo it's called. It's a glue you get at Canadian Tire anyway, but it should be dry when you use it, and these are wet. So I thought, well, what am I going to do? So I took a zip tie, and I zip tied the sole, because it's only off to about here. It's still hanging on. The rest of it's fine. Actually, it's shoe gooed back here, and it's back here, and it's held. So I'm just zip tied it on, and I've just got back from fishing, and it works perfect. But once this dries, I'll do a more permanent fix with the shoe goo. But I just thought that was a really interesting story with the fish. Like I said, it was odd. I never had it happen. Anyway, I'll be back for more things. I wish I had a camera on my head to film that, but you know, you can't film absolutely everything. So, but hopefully I'll put a GoPro on my head next time I go out, and something interesting will happen. Generally, that's when nothing happens. You have a GoPro on, or you're filming and nothing happens. So anyway, yeah, well, Bill, out for now. Well, this is home sweet home. I just went in the lake and had a nice bath. Now I'm making myself some breakfast. I went fishing early this morning. I caught two really nice bass. I caught about 2 4-pound bass. I caught a really nice sized pickerel, which surprised me that it survived the onslaught of the Americans, and a nice pike. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. But anyhow, this is yeah, it's home sweet home. And I have the Jeep running right now to charge up my battery, and the solar's charging up that one, and the vehicle's charging up the 2,000 watt one, and this is how it's going. Let me see. It's at 94%, 559 watts, 60 watts, 62 watts going in. Yep, that's that. Got the thermocells going. I gotta make myself a wrap. There's my eggs. So yeah, this is home sweet home. Like I said, I just had a bath. There's my bath kit there. That's my fridge. Yep. Doesn't take long, maybe 15-20 minutes, and it'll be charged up. Yeah, so there's, you know, this is that's the pantry and what holds my cookware, all this stuff. My 5-pounder ran out, so luckily I had a 1-pounder with me, and that's what I'm did I get that? That's what I'm using right now. So yeah, I just thought that looked pretty neat. I went down to the river to see what's going on. I turned around and I saw my my setup here, and it's looking pretty homey. There's my running water tank there. You can see. There's my running water. Right there. I got going to this tank right here. And not only do I have the roto packs there on the ground that I just showed, there's I still have 2 gallons of water there, and if I want, I can fill that's I forget how many liters that is with water. And I also have a water filtration system that I can filter this water, and it's good. So anyway, I better get back at my breakfast before it all goes. But anyway, try and hold you out at arm's length here. Oh, I got a button on the back. Is it still recording? Yeah. So Wild Bill from my beautiful little home sweet home, home away from home, out. So this is my little northern bush camp. Yeah, I'll get my other lens going here and we'll do a pan of it. You know, you never know what you're going to see out here in this beautiful wilderness. I mean, I've seen moose standing there, bear, great big eagle of some kind. It's absolutely splendid, magnificent wilderness. I've seen moose come out over there, behind me. You just don't know what you're going to see out here in this absolutely beautiful wilderness. I've got swarms of dragonflies above me, hitting the mosquitoes and everything. So, yeah, you just never know. I'm just waiting for something come out of those woods there. Look at the dragonflies flying around. Wow. Waiting for a moose. At one time it was beautiful. It was last year. A moose just came out. It was up to about its belly in the water feeding. I was down there fishing. I didn't have my camera. That's about what happens 90% of the time. You don't have your camera with you. I'm trying to keep my camera with me all time, especially this new one I bought. I really like it. Beautiful camera. Yeah, I mean, just look, it's so beautiful. So beautiful here. Bugs and all. I love it here. So peaceful. You just never know, like I said, what you're going to see. You just never know what you're going to see. Seen moose in this area right here, and one time right on that point there, that grassy point there, I saw a bear swimming across, big black bear swimming across the lake. Quite a beautiful spot. Beautiful fishing. Look at that, looks like abstract art. Reflection. Right there, look at that. You never know what's going to come lumbering out of these woods. There's the track that I came in on. Right there. Look at all the beautiful wildflowers. I mean, The heck is that? Anyway, that could be anything. Beautiful. I mean, look at that. That's the track I came in on. And there's the lake river. Actually, it's the river system. I don't know what that was. I heard something in the book there. But yeah, this is so nice here. And like I said, you never know. Every time I look down there, I think I'm just going to see something come down, because it's the path of least resistance. You know, the animals know that. That bear that crossed over there, I had breakfast back there. I had my bear spray handy because he's going right towards the path. He'll intersect the path and he can go that way, this way, or keep going through the bush, whatever. But if he smells bacon and eggs, you know, I never did see him, but anyway. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I got to do some bush clearing in there because it was pretty tight for the Jeep. I'll go in with my little silky saw and clear that out. But anyway, I'm just gonna go sit by the river and relax with the camera and see if something pops out. So we'll something happens, I'll turn you back on and we'll observe it together. Wild Bill out. There's a beaver there moving a bunch of branches. That's what I saw. Look at that. That's hilarious. Well, why are those sticks moving like that? The beaver doing his thing. That's cool. Look at that. Dragging that stick in. Packing in those branches, getting them all sorted out for whatever he needs them for. Building that dam someplace, maybe right there, I don't know. guess he's trimming it all up, getting it squared away to move it off someplace, or he's building a dam right there, I'm not sure. Pretty industrious little creatures. Wow.